never thought to change your life very, very fast, like really fast, like few days and you have to change your life and turn it upside down, like completely. I never thought about that. I thought it happened only like in the movies, like, hey, hope, magic, and in the movie you see like people changing a lot and whatever. But I didn't think it was possible in the real life. But I did it. And I did it twice in my life. There was like two big changes in my life. One, the first time was when I was 17 years old. And the second time was when I turned 30 years old, so last year. The first time my life changed very fast because when I was 17, I decided to apply for an exchange program abroad. So I went to study in Russia for 1 year. I didn't know anything about Russia. I didn't know anything about Eastern Europe or Eastern country. And Russia, 15 years ago, Russia was unknown to everyone, especially in Italy. Nobody knows about anything. So this was my first challenge. I changed my life and I decided to study there, learn the language, and live in another world. I was completely alone, let's say, because there were no families, and imagine 15 years ago there was no Skype, no technologies, like a 54 gigabyte internet, like waiting for the line, 15 minutes like to send an email, and many kilometers away from home and from everything, because I was in a little, it was not a little village, but for Russia people, it was a little village. For me, it was a big city in the Caspian Sea, maybe you know Astrakhan. So I was living there for 1 year. And this was the first time I changed completely my life. It was good because it was a very difficult experience, very, very difficult, but it was one of the most amazing things I've done in my life. And I said, that's it. I will come back, study, settle down, and live maybe in Italy, maybe somewhere else, but have a quiet life and whatever. But last year, before coming here as an EVS volunteer, I decided that I was tired. I was tired of my life and I needed another change. But changing your life when you are 30 years old is not the same as changing your life when you are 17. It's completely different. Before coming here, I was living in France. I have lived in France for 5 years. I was working as a translator. I had a very good job, very good salary. I wasn't rich, actually, because France is very expensive and whatever, but I lived really well. I lived first in Lyon, and then I moved to Bordeaux. And I was working. I had many friends, good life. I was engaged. But then I thought I need something else. That there's something missing in my life. Like the spirit of adventure that I had when I was 17, when I was younger, it appeared again. So I was thinking maybe I should change something. And finally, one day I woke up and I said, okay, today I will quit my job. So I went to work and I said to my boss, I'm sorry, I'm tired, so goodbye. And I quit my job, and then I called my parents and I said, hey mom, hey dad, I just quit my job. My God, you're 30 years old, what do? You had like a fixed term contract, a good salary, you have an apartment, you have to pay your rent, you have to pay your car. Yeah, because I had a very good car. Actually, it wasn't a Mercedes or something really fancy, but it was a little tiny car, black car, like my sweet car, actually. And yeah, actually, yeah, I had all these, and I said, yeah, okay. I had everything, but I wasn't happy. I needed something else. Okay, for my family was a shock. Oh my God, our daughter will never get married. She will be around the world, homeless, like with no money. She will come back home like to eat in our flat just because she doesn't have where to go. And so it was really a mess. But finally they understood. And so I decided to search for something else, but I wasn't searching for a job. I was searching for, like, to find myself, so I decided to apply for a volunteer program. And I found twice this offer to come to SUMI. But the first time they refused me. I don't know why. They found someone else, maybe younger than me. And the second time, they didn't answer. So, okay, I would search something else. I would enjoy my holidays, Christmas holiday. So I went back home. I enjoyed my family, and just the day before coming back to France, I received a call from my sending organization, and they said, hey, Claudia, are you still in to go to SUMI? What? Oh, SUMI, yeah, maybe you let me think. Actually, we don't have so much time. You have to answer like in 1 hour. And I said, what, 1 hour? Okay, so I called them back and they said, yeah, okay, why not? Let's try this dice and let's go. And so the call finished, and I said to my parents, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going to Ukraine. What? But you have everything in France. What? You were searching for a job and you are going to volunteer in Ukraine? They will not pay you. You will not have a salary. You will be homeless again. No, actually, I can explain. And Ukraine, nobody knows Ukraine. Where are you? Why are you going there? There's a war there. There's a crisis there. What? Why? You just go back to France and put yourself together and think about that. But I said, no, okay, I will take this chance. It's my last chance before turning 31, because as you know, EVS program is between 18 years old and 30 years old. So I said, either now, either never again. And so I called the sending organization and said, okay, I can leave, but give me a little bit more delay, because in just few days I cannot pack and figure out everything. They said, okay, you have no more than 10 days to be in Ukraine. And remember, you have to get a visa also. I said, oh, okay. So I went back to France. And I asked for the help of my best friend there, because I had to sub-rent my apartment and to sell my tiny car to someone. So I did it very fast. In 5 days, I could do everything. Visa, get the visa, sell my car, and sub-rent my apartment. I think it was just like I don't know, a miracle or something like that like came to me, and I was so happy when I finished that. I happy and a little bit sad because, of course, I spent 5 years of my life in a country, and I had to move very, very fast and come to Ukraine. But I think it was one of the best choice of my life, and I don't regret it right now. When I left, of course, my family said, okay, this is just another crazy thing that our daughter is going to do. But I think in a way they are also a bit proud that I could do it alone without any other help. And now the problem is that in 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks, I will be back home. But I don't know where my home is anymore, because I still have some things to deal with in France, because I have this apartment there, and I don't know if I will keep it, if I will stay in France, move to Italy, move somewhere else, stay in Ukraine, I don't know. But I think any experience I will have after this EVS will be very easy, easy going. And I think that everyone can take the chance in at least once in the life and just don't think about anything else, because every kind of problem can be solved, even if you don't believe it, even if you don't think it's possible, it's possible. So this is my story.